Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, let's work together to make SAIL a shining example of success, synergy, sustainability and inclusivity, exhorts Mrs. Soma Mandal, Chairman, SAIL to RSP Collective. Fire Services Department of SAIL RSP organizes a special blood donation camp to mark the Fire Services Week. And Adi Mahotsav 2023 evokes enthusiastic response from the Steel City residents. And now the news in detail. Let's work together to make SAIL a shining example of success, synergy, sustainability and inclusivity, exhorted Mrs. Soma Mandal, Chairman, Steel Authority of India Limited SAIL, while addressing a cross-section of employees at Gopabandhu Auditorium of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 12th April. Mr. Ratanu Bhomik, Director in Charge DIC, was also present on the dais on the occasion. The interaction session was attended by all the executive directors, chief general managers, HODs and more than 400 employees of different departments of the plant. Applauding the noteworthy performance of RSP, Mrs. Mondal said, "The passion visible at all levels and the dedication of the collective for the company have helped RSP to surpass many important milestones and create new benchmarks. This surely will help to overcome any difficult problem in the days to come." She commended the RSP collective for the successful rapid stabilization of the state-of-the-art hot strip mill 2 and emphasized upon the faster and timely completion of all the upcoming projects, which holds the key to get the desired results. Faster decision-making and fast implementation of decisions are very important that will help get the results, she added. Mrs. Mandal also stressed on safety and urged all to inculcate safe working in the DNA of self. The SAIL chairman reminisced her association with Rourkela, where she had completed her engineering. "This place is very close to my heart. I feel like returning to home whenever I visit the city," she said. Mr. Ratanu Bhomik in his address said, "It's the special qualities like harmony and empathy of the SAIL chairman that has helped Team RSP to touch new pinnacles of success and above all the company to create new pages of history." In the interaction session, many employees shared their experience and interacted with the chairman. The program commenced with the rendition of the national anthem. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, welcomed the gathering while Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDP&A, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Mrs. Archana Satpathy, DGM, PR and COC coordinated the session. Earlier on her arrival at Rourkela House on 12th April 2023, she was received by Mr. Ratanu Bhomik as well as executive directors and other senior officers of the plant. A guard of honor was also presented to her by the CISF unit of RSP. Soon after, the chairman interacted with a cross-section of young executives at Manthan Conference Hall. Later in the day, Mrs. Mandal held discussions with the representatives of various trade unions and executive associations. In the afternoon, the chairman proceeded to the Mahatma Gandhi Udyan and planted a sapling. Thereafter, she inaugurated the upgraded Biju Patnaik Hockey Stadium complex at Sector 5. The chairman took stock of the facilities at the stadium, witnessed the exhibition hockey match played between Sale Hockey Academy and Tata Hockey Academy and also met the players. A colourful cultural program was also presented on the occasion. The Fire Services Department of Sale Rourkela Steel Plant RSP organized a special blood donation camp at Ispat General Hospital on 10th April to mark the upcoming Fire Services Week. Dr. B.K. Hota, EDM and HS, presided over the function. Present on the occasion were Mr. J.B. Patnaik, GM in charge, Fire Services, other senior doctors, Fire Services personnel, nurses and staff of IGH. 22 Fire Services personnel volunteered to donate blood. Dr. Mukti Minch, Deputy CMO M&HS, facilitated the blood donation activity. Mr. Subhabrata Sahu, Assistant Manager, Fire Services, coordinated the event. Notably, 18 units of blood collected was deposited in the blood bank, while 4 units of B-positive blood group was immediately transferred to the kidney patients admitted in IGH. The Adi Mahotsav, the festival of tribal art and culture being organized at Rourkela, evoked enthusiastic response from the residents of the Steel City. On Monday, the guests of the cultural evening were Mr. Shankar Oram, Honorable MLA Birimitrapur, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Mr. B.K. Mishra, Judge, Family Court, Rourkela. Mr. Somnath Tripathi, ED MM, was the distinguished guest of Tuesday evening. The dignitaries who graced the Wednesday evening cultural show were Dr. B.K. Hota, EDM and HS, Mr. Mohan Kumar Meena, Commissioner GST, Mr. Bibhu Prasad, Deputy Director, Factories and Boiler, Government of Orissa. The dignitaries visited the stalls and appreciated the diverse nature of the fair in terms of culture, tradition, art and craft. They appreciated the initiatives taken by TriFed and RSP in promoting the rich tribal culture and heritage. They urged the Rourkelites to support the cause of economic empowerment of the budding entrepreneurs. Dandari, Rinjodi, Birli and Dimsa dance from Koraput, Jet Jatra and Easter dance from Sundargarh were the highlights of the cultural evening. That's all for today's news bulletin. Namaskar.